There's a couple of things I wanted to work on today. First, we need to finish our automation process for plasteel production. While we wait for research needed for that, we can finally build a nice room for our visitors. Next, I'm going to embrace the age reversal cycle and build a biosculpter room for the people. Last, I want to start working on atomic power and build our first nuclear reactor. We have a lot of work to do, so let's begin. And oh boy, do we have a lot of work to do. Welcome back to RimWorld, everybody, welcome back. We are back to working on good stuff, and of course this is our main priority over here. I made this last one no longer a holding belt, so it's gonna start dropping things in here, and hopefully that way we can grab the gold and uranium and all that stuff for as long as we have to wait for, you know, the best storage that we can possibly get. We're gonna do some switching over here because I want to get this walkway going in here into the mountain. We're gonna get rid of all this mountain here. Alright, there is one thing that I totally forgot to mention, is that I have installed a mod that allows us to overload these biosculpter pods. So we can go all the way to like 2000% over here, which will then of course speed up the process of biosculpting, because otherwise it takes a couple of days, and I don't want it to take a couple of days. Because yes, I have finally caved in and we are doing the age reversal for people. We've done some shopping and I have bought this XMA Leviathan Mechanized Combat Armature. Whoever's gonna get this is gonna be a beast, and we should give it to one of our strongest fighters. Maybe Lost? Oh my god. Look at this beast. He also has one of our new riot helmets that we are producing for people, because they give better protection than what we had so far. And Lost is now, yeah, he's a proper mech warrior right there. We also bought an Architect kidney that a black market trader had, and we're giving this to Botox for their years of service. As long as Robert doesn't fail, and he didn't fail. We now have a bunch of lavish meals. We're making carnivore lavish meals and vegetarian lavish meals, all of them, and we have 100 almost of each. That being said though, we are almost done terraforming over here. As you can see, this is where I wanted to have our pathways to go, because then I'm gonna do a guest room like over here, and our biosculpting is gonna be, I don't know, here or here. We'll figure it out. There you go. This right here is gonna be our guest room, and I'm thinking maybe we're gonna do like a toilet on this side so they can, you know, refresh if they need to, and then this could be their kind of a sleeping dining area. While we're working on that guest room, we finally completed this geothermal farm around here. We have 16 generators, because why the hell not? And back here, Steve is helping build this area. I'm actually gonna leave these to be at 0. They don't need to pay to be here, but they can be here if they want to, and this is where they can shower and shit. Arctic Drac is hunting bonsai. I don't know how I feel about that, bonsai. Hide here, it's gonna have to go through the traps. No, you guys shoot it. Daddy long legs. Why the fuck do you have a gun, bro? Shoot it. There you go. Alright, better. Now finish it. Well played, bonsai. Well played. There you go. This is complete. It's gonna need some art or something like that. We can drop in here later on. But for now, we at least have a guest room. Guests have been complaining that we don't have a guest room, but now we will finally have a place for them. Anyway, this has been now completed. I think it's time we go and we start working on our biopod thing. We're gonna need a thing like 12 plus these two, so we're gonna need like 14. It's getting a lot of space. I think we're gonna get rid of this mountain over here. This is gonna be the spot. There you go. This will do. This is nice and big enough. I don't know how big this area is gonna have to be. We're gonna build it big. Also, we just bought some desserts and we bought some tech prints, because, I mean, we are at this point where we can just start buying whatever tech prints we want and use them. We got flesh shaping over here. We got healing factors, and we got jump axe. Oh no, we got beavers. Oh no, not the beavers. I think we might just let them be. I don't want to have them fight back and be obnoxious. You guys eat trees if you want to, I'll let you. So research has been done. We now have the digital storage unit where we can, well, store pretty much everything. Let's be real, this is the only storage we're probably ever gonna need now. It's gonna take 100 components, 50 advanced, and then some other stuff. So we're gonna better start crafting. I wonder who wants to join. Yeah, no, we're gonna be rejecting wanderers now because this most likely is a traitor. So no. Oh damn, these guys enjoyed their stay. They have left us some alpha poly. How much is that? 1 alpha poly. I mean, that's still a big gift. Look at this thing. It's insane. So thank you. Yeah, I completely forgot to mention we renamed Ollie into Turbo Ahmed at the start of the episode, but I totally forgot. And now he suggested that we should do a bench party in the guest room. So I guess that's what we're doing. Good for you, Turbo Ahmed. Good for you. In the meantime, Daddy Longlegs has made us our first digital storage unit. You'll love to see it. Now we're gonna need a bunch of I/O ports. Now for the I/O ports, we're gonna need a bunch of basic AI chips and advanced machine frames, which are 20 components each. So we're gonna need like 100 components to make all of these ports for now. This right there is gonna be the output for this one. Then we're gonna have this bad boy over here have output here for steel. Yes, we could just move this over here, but I don't want to. And then this one is gonna be the output for plasteel. For now, chem fuel can still come down here, but later on I'm gonna replace this belt as well, and we're gonna do another bad boy over there, and these two we're gonna combine. So yeah, more stuff to be built. And because I want more people to craft and stuff like that, I am building another one of these crafting benches over here, just to extend this section just a little. I can see this chem fuel here being a problem, just sitting there, not doing anything, just, you know, on the ground. That seems a disaster waiting to happen. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna go wrong here. But if it did, well, we do have all this oil storage and chem fuel stuff over here. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Maybe you should invest into some fire foam poppers or something like that. So I was looking at this, how much we can load this up, and if I go like at 300%, we are already down to just 1 day for duration of this, which is actually fine. And as you can see, we have 20,000 when it comes to raw food, which is the nutrition that we're filling in here. So this is gonna be great. I don't even need to fill this up to like 2,000%. We can keep it at, yeah, we go like 500%, and this is gonna be already great. So there we go. We are up to 500 something. This is gonna be now a bit over half a day. I like this. There you go. This should now 14 hours. That is completely fine. If we go for 14 hours for these cycles, I will gladly build this for everybody. And if we need to grow more nutrition, well, hell, we're gonna do this. This is Glittercity. Let's have this for everybody. Now, of course, I can't quite build more of these biosculpters just because right now we are very low on all components because we need like over 100 of them to build all these I/O ports over here. So that's the bottleneck we're waiting for right now. But, you know, when that is done, we can work on this. There we go. Bonsai has finished her H thing. All she needs now is an artificial part. And she's apparently in serious pain because all these scratch scars. Well, eventually we're gonna fix this as well. Oh, great. 8 of our people got gutworms. That's gonna be lovely. That's definitely gonna help with the situation. Well, breachers are attacking immediately. That is 43 of them. I hope you're gonna try to breach it over here. That would be my joy and happiness. Oh yeah, first one is oh, there they go. They love them traps. Are you for real destroying all of these walls? You know you can just walk through, right? One could say you love to see it because I mean, this is perfect. Yeah, come on in, boys. Because I don't know if you noticed, but we are ready. And so many are just stepping on traps. I guess that guy might be nimble. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on in, dudes. Step on the traps and then run away. Oh, they're already running away. Yeah, I thought something like that's gonna happen. You, sir. I wanted to hunt them down and maybe shoot some that we could capture. Alas, that did not happen. Also, I just noticed Echo is down to 29%, and we can actually do a conversion ritual. I believe it's time to break the last of the dutiful pack, boys. Come on, Nuke. Oh, it was effective. He is down to 0 certainty. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Finally, Echo once again joins the fray. You'll love to see it. And now all we have is a bunch of builders who are not even that bad. Another Wanderer wants to join. Nope, nope, nope. I don't trust you all. You guys are definitely traitors. We're finally gonna get up to 100 components again, which means that we can start making some of these advanced machine frames, which Echo is gladly gonna do, because he's a madman. Oh, Cold Breeze is working on these now. Awesome, awesome. There you go. Finally, this bad boy works. We have this guy connected to our digital storage unit, and it is now inputting in here. So the plasteel is being refined, it's being put over here. Also on this side, as you might have noticed, we are finally covering everything in copper, as I mentioned. And oh yes, it's getting quite orange out here. Still a lot of filth that needs to be cleaned. I hope that's gonna happen. But I love these meadows, but it's time we go full-on industrial. And I am aware we don't require this temple anymore because we don't have anybody believing in this religion anymore. But I still think that, you know, it's fine. We're gonna keep it over here. Yankee is just charming Sappy, one of our guests here, because now we actually do have proper hospitality set up, which is very nice. This bad boy also has connection now. Oh, that's lovely. Just need to build this one over here, and then well, we're gonna switch the chem fuel around, and we're gonna get rid of all of these conveyor belts as well soon. And there we go. We do have an output over here on this side as well. This one is gonna be outputting steel, and apparently it's gonna be outputting it in 1500. So whenever this bad boy needs steel, it can take it from here. Also, I have switched this time this thing up here. So whenever we pump the chem fuel out, these bad boys are gonna pull it directly into the IO port, and then the IO port is gonna pump it out over here once we build this IO port. So no longer do we have the need for these conveyor belts. There you go. This bad boy is now producing as chem fuel. This one is producing steel. This bad boy is pulling it out and then plopping the plasteel in here. You'll love to see it. Automation, just the way we love it. Now that this thing is finished, finally, and we have lots of components, it's time we start working on these bad boys. Apparently, we're gonna need 13 of them. Actually, let's move this one just slightly. Something like this. Something like this will do. That it's gonna be a lot of steel, a lot of components, but we are ready to make this happen. Well now, this is quite a room. How many do we have? Apparently I can't click on all of them. How many is this? 16 in total. All right. I like it. I want all of these to be overloaded to like 500% to speed up the process. Now that that is done, this is the next thing that I wanted to start working on. It's time to bring the atomic energy to this colony, to this glitter city. It's time for atomics. Well, overclocking all of these, it cost us around 6,000, 7,000 of our food. So yeah, that's quite a lot. Anyway, first person we're gonna put in here, it's gonna be Steve. I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah. And there you go, Nuke is also in. Steve and Nuke enjoying this. We're gonna do them like 2 at a time, so we don't have all in here at the same time, which could be a problem. This right here is gonna be our new RimAtomics research thing that we can work on. So let's begin by purchasing the nuclear research reactor thing, and then, well, I'll start working on it. There you go, Nuke and Steve are done with their age reversals. Let's see who else wants it next. So, Lost, and then Cold Breeze. Next thing we have to do here is construct a research reactor where we can continue with experimentation. So, let's put this bad boy right in here. Does it have to be linked to this thing? It might actually have to be linked to this thing. Which, in that case, we're gonna not build it here. We're just gonna extend this. We're gonna remove these, and we're gonna move these things around a bit. There we go. That bad boy has now been built. And now, well, all we have to do is research and train over here. And since the game wants this to be built in a secure, fireproof lab, well, fire foam poppers, let's go. I actually built them over here, which is insanity. I almost never build these. But there you go. it has been built. Lost and Cold Breeze have done their age reversal, so let's see who is next. Stealthy and Raider, both, you know, waiting for this for a year. That's gonna be great. There you go, this research here is now done, which means we can start going towards some more interesting things like nuclear power, which is gonna take a long time, of course, to make it happen, but you know, it's eventually gonna be great. So let's start purchasing this and let's start the project. And I'm thinking we're gonna probably put it like in the corner all the way over here, away from everything else where, you know, things might be able to go wrong. Oh, we had a yak self-tamed, and it's a lady yak. Okay, we're gonna be getting some milk. That's nice. You know what? Steve, welcome. Raider and Stealthy are done. Let's see who is next. I really like this thing that we are finally capable of giving this to people. So Namri and Daddy Long Legs are next. So I wanted to see what we can do over here, because I don't really want this swamp in the middle of our beautiful base. I'm gonna see if I can turn this into proper water. These ibexes over here are reproducing and growing up like crazy. We always have some males to slaughter, and then there is more and more females that are, you know, growing up and then reproducing. Look at these ibexes, and we have taken out so many actual males, and you know, we're leaving the females. I butcher them whenever they're grown. This is quite a great production over here. I don't know how this penny's looking. Yeah, nutrition consumption is higher than the game thinks is good. But look, we also have 1200 hay over here, so they'll never really be hungry, are they? Oh, our water is starting to look much better. Please, I would just like to reinstall this one. Game. No, never mind. We'll destruct it and redo it later. But yeah, you know what? Having actually this water over here is going to be nice. I like it. Now that Namri and Daddy Long Legs are almost done. Well, Namri's done. There you go. Let's see who is next for this. It's Robert and Diobrando. All right. Robert and Diobrando are done. So let's see. We have the last three boys. Turbo, Ahmed, Zera, and Yankee. I'm going to do these guys at the same time, I think. For the first time, I think in years, we don't have the age reversal demanded. It only cost us like, I don't know, 15,000 food, but we have done it. Now we're really gonna have to increase our production of food soon to keep this going every year. But, you know, it's gonna be done. So next thing we have to do is build a reactor core. We have the small one for now, just the type A. That's the one we can build so far, and we're gonna be building up here. This is the place I have been preparing for our RimAtomic stuff. Oh damn, you guys have already finished this reactor. Okay, power is gonna be hurting a bit right now, because this, of course, requires elite amounts of power, and that's fine. Stealthy seems to be working on it right now, you know, just slowly but surely constructing this. We're gonna need to do a lot of crafting before this is gonna be ready. This is gonna be a slower process, but you know, we're getting there. By the way, something that I wanted to show you, we have really went full on orange over here with all this copper, and remember, at the start of episode, I believe we have 16,000 copper. Now we have 1,200 left. So I think we're gonna eventually need some more. Maybe just a slight amount, but yeah, you know, we're gonna need more if you want to make more of this coppery. So next thing that we're gonna need to build is this big old turbine, and for that we need 250 turbine blades, which we can finally start making over here. Each of these is 10? I don't know how many it makes actually. It makes 10. Okay, so we need to make this 25 times. Yankee is the last one to finish the age reversal, and he is officially done, which means nobody right now needs age reversal, and we still have one extra biosculpter pod if we ever need it. This is glorious. I wanted to fight their demands for age reversal, but in the end, once I embraced it, it just went so much better. Didn't it? It's just so much better. Everybody is now happy because they have done their age reversal thing. And everybody is feeling happy in general. Besides some having ratty apparel, apparently. What's that? Your boots are crap? Your gloves are not so good? And you also have tainted marine armor. Crafting our gear still leaves something to be desired, of course. I'm gonna have to fix that in the future. To quickly make these blades, I built a IO port over here, and Ekra is just grabbing the steel from here, dropping these turbine blades in the ground, and of course, we're gonna need to start making the uranium pellets soon, and then combine them into uranium fuel rods. So maybe we should get some more of these IO ports to speed things up, so you can just grab resources from here. I think that would be a good idea. There we go. We have built ourselves our Thor turbine. Now we're just gonna have to do a bit more. First, we need to connect them with steam pipes and cold water pumps, and then we're gonna have to go and connect that to some water sources over here or over here. And over here we are already producing our uranium pellets, because I know I'm gonna need a bunch of uranium fuel rods eventually. Let's make the pellets first, and then we're gonna start making the rods. Oh, we just had this rescue pod crash right into our kill box and ruin our beautiful concrete walls. How dare you? Oh, we're gonna open this. I don't know if we really want to open this. So we actually have a couple more on the map. There's one over here that's been here for ages, and same with this one. These, you know, it can give us potential recruits, but I didn't really feel like we needed more recruits. But that one being over here, yeah, we're probably gonna open it, but we're probably gonna open it next time. Now we got our water cooling complete, which is awesome, and we are straining the grid right now, but that's fine. We have this done. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna build a couple of these high voltage bad boys. Maybe let's say 3. I think each of these can go for like 200 kilowatts of power. I don't know how many you need. I don't quite remember. And we need to connect this bad boy over here. So let's do that. These being complete, all we now need to do is build a reactor control computer so we can start figuring out how this bad boy even works. Now let's just say this: never ever build your control computer right next to the reactor, and never build your voltage transformers right next to the reactor. That sounds like a terrible idea. We're gonna do it anyway, because why the hell not? It's gonna be fun. And there we have it, boys. It is done. It is complete. We have everything going over here. Now all we need to do is start adding in some of these beautiful, beautiful things. We need to craft them first, though, before we can actually put in the fuel rods and make this bad boy happen. We're gonna maybe crank it up to like 50% power whenever we need it. And yeah, first we craft, then we put stuff in. You'll love to see it, but you know what? Our Rim Atomics, it has begun. And I think with our Rim Atomics being complete now, this is going to be the time to finish this episode. Of course, there's so much still to do over here if you want to research more things. And we will go research more things. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad we got our biosculpters going today. Besides, of course, the Rim Atomics. We made the whole of our base orange, which is also quite an achievement. I think we've done what we wanted to do today, and while there's still a lot of work to do before this is a proper glitter city, I think we should start thinking about our end goal. And I think our end goal should be getting to the point where we build a nuke, and then we drop a nuke on one of the Empire cities. I think that should be great, because we should be the only glitter city out here, and not these Empire remnants. It's a fun goal to have, isn't it? But yeah, we're still quite far away from that goal, and a lot of work needs to be done. For now, thank you everybody for watching and being here. I really, really appreciate it. This is fun. I enjoy it. I'll see you next time.